Well, today's the 30th of May, it's 2024, and I'm down in Cala Major outside the Nixie Palace Hotel, 5-star hotel just to the west of Palma. But I'm not going to have a look at the hotel. Well, maybe I will, but what I'm going to do is go down to the beach. So this is the hotel, lovely hotel. Some friends of ours did stay there years ago, and it is a very nice hotel in a very nice position, as you'd expect for a 5-star hotel. In fact, during the lockdown period, or just post-lockdown, Real Mallorca were having to play their matches, and they were playing them behind closed doors, so we couldn't actually see the players playing except on the TV. And we used to go to the bar, which was right next to, in fact, joining on to the stadium in order to watch the matches. Well, the team would stay in a hotel on the night before the match. This is one of the hotels that they used to use. It's the Nixie Palace in Cala Major. I'm actually need to look at the hotel. I'm going down to the beach, and there's a lot of steps, so I'll see you at the bottom. You can see there's a lot of graffiti here, and it's not very nice. In fact, Cala Major has become something of a rundown area, in my opinion, over the past, well, more or less since we've been here. I think when we first came, there was a lot more going on here. It was a much more lively sort of place. Now, well, there are some nice bars, there are some nice restaurants, but, well, you can see this is what it's like. And this is the wall to the 5-star hotel, by the way. But it does have, to its merit, a beautiful beach. And it's the first beach you come to as you come out of Palma. And I'm walking down this narrow passageway. You can start to see at the end of it the glistening of the turquoise water, and it is absolutely beautiful. There's more steps to go down, and I'll catch up with you at the bottom. Well, before we get down to the bottom, just a view of the beach itself, and well, it's looking pretty crowded, isn't it? This is the end of May, it's the 30th of May, it's 2024, and this is Cala Major Beach. So this is the sign that's been causing all of the fuss. This is the premium beach beds here in Cala Major, and yeah, it's got the Palma Nova, sorry, the Palma Ayuntamiento de Palma, it's got their logo, and I guess this is the company that's doing the management. And these are the beach beds that are going to cost you 70 euros. Well, it's about 12:30 in the day here, and you can just see how many of these 70 euro beach beds are actually being used. So what's going on? How can they charge 70 euros for a bed? Clearly they're not. There's one bed that's actually taken down there, or one sun umbrella. Have they paid 70 euros? I don't know. The beach bar there has got the name Nixie on it, and this is the Nixie Palace, that hotel I've just been telling you about. 5-star hotel. And now we get prices for a sun umbrella. We now get the price for a sunbed and all the other activities. It's the Ayuntamiento de Palma, and it's the same company who are doing the running. So how much is a beach bed and an umbrella? Well, here's your prices. Well, somehow this is being allowed to happen. But looking at the name of the beach bar, which is Nixie Beach, and it's right in front of the hotel, it's clear to me that the concession must have been bought by the hotel. What I don't know is whether the patrons of the hotel pay the same amount, whether they have to pay 70 euros. I wonder if they get a discount. Well, I think that would be very interesting to find out. Do they get a discount, or do they pay the 70 euros? I don't know. But for the rest of us, there are the beach umbrellas and beds at a more realistic price. 7 euros for the parasol and 6 euros for the bed. Is that about right? I don't know. I must say that Anita and I have never ever used a parasol or a beach bed on any beach here in Mallorca. In fact, any beach anywhere. that we've had to pay for. So we can see that there are these few beds here which are the expensive ones, but just beyond that, the area that's actually packed is the one with the cheaper beach beds, and that's where the lifeguard is, and the green flag saying it's safe to swim. We just come round on the other side, we've got the other part of the Cala Major beach, which has the cheap beds as well, or cheap, they're just normal price. I would never say that they are cheap. The Prince Hotel Alba in Cala Major cost us €72 for a night, and for that we got a bedroom, a bathroom, kitchen, access to a swimming pool, a spa, and they had facilities where we could dine as well. €72, €70 for a bed here? No, I don't think so. Not really any comparison, is there? So these are the normal price beds on this side, and you can see that nearly all of those are actually taken. And pictures you might have seen of Magaluf being empty, well, this is Cala Major, and it's full. And even the bars at the back here, people having a drink, because it's really getting quite hot, approaching 30 degrees. Well, Anita and I are not really beach people, but if we were, this is actually our closest big beach, and it's a lovely beach. Just before we leave the beach, just to see that there is some work going on to improve the area, and it does need some improving. Well, I've got to go up there, but I think I'll give the steps a miss and go this way. Be a little bit gentler on me. Might be a little bit further to walk. I don't have to go up all those steps. This hotel's always intrigued me. It's really a little bit oldie-worldy. Not that old, but just has a nice bit of architecture compared with the one in front, which is a bit more modern. I quite like the look of that one. It's called La Cala. I think they're all part of the same group. This one just looks a lot better. And this is the way you go up to the town, the village of Cala Major. So there have been some improvements, but even this just needs, looks as though it needs a good clean. You need to come down here with a machine that's going to scrub away at the floor. Other than that, it looks quite nice. Lovely bougainvillea across the road. Perhaps I should walk on that side. Very pretty. And right at the front, a statue on the top of the hill there, that's called Nabagesa. And well, that's where we live, that's Hanover. We live just below that, quite a bit below that. That's how close we are to this particular beach. As I said, Anita and I are not beach people, so it's not a beach that we do go to. We don't go to any. Across the road there's a piece of derelict land. There used to be a discotheque there. There used to be crazy golf up there. Lots of things that there used to be in Cala Major. Instead it's well, derelict now. Having said that, I did get some comments from people when I last did a video down here in Cala Major saying that there are some really good places to eat and drink, and it was not as bad as I thought it was. Well, I guess you're right. I don't know. There are. One thing that Palma did, this is Palma by the way, it's not Calvia, it's not the same part as Palma Nova and Magaluf. This is Calvia, and Calvia have installed lots of these drinking water fountains, so you come here and you refill your bottle with water. Right, well, I'm going to say farewell to Cala Major and move on. So thanks very much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye for now. Well, I did walk around, and these are the steps that I would have had to climb up. I think much more interesting to walk around than to walk up all those steps and be completely out of breath.